10 Nightmarish True Stories, Volume 1. Welcome to Volume 1 of Nightmarish True Stories. Tonight we delve into 10 real accounts, each more unsettling than the last. From haunted hotels to unexplained disappearances, we'll explore the chilling evidence and spine-tingling testimonials that have sent shivers down the spines of countless individuals. Viewer discretion is advised. These stories are not for the faint of heart.
Chapter 1. The Haunting of Room 104. Our first stop takes us to Room 104, a seemingly ordinary hotel room with an extraordinary secret. Guests reported whispers from the walls, objects moving inexplicably, and doors slamming shut with terrifying force. The hotel staff eventually sealed off Room 104 permanently, its secrets forever trapped within its haunted walls. What dark presence lurked there? We may never know.
Chapter 2. The Disappearance of Elisa Lam. In Los Angeles, a young woman named Elisa Lam vanished without a trace. The last known images of Elisa, captured on the hotel's security cameras, show her acting strangely inside an elevator. Her movements are erratic, her demeanor panicked, as if she's trying to hide from something. Days turn into weeks, and the search for Elisa continues. Then, a gruesome discovery. Elisa's body is found in the hotel's rooftop water tank. How did she get there? What truly transpired in those final moments? The questions remain unanswered. The mystery of Elisa Lam's disappearance is forever etched in the annals of unexplained mysteries.
Chapter 3. The Ghost of the Greyfriars Kirkyard. In Edinburgh, Scotland, Greyfriars Kirkyard is said to be haunted by restless spirits. One particular spirit, the Amityville Poltergeist, is known for violent and disturbing events. Visitors have reported being scratched, pushed, and even bitten by unseen forces. The ghost of the Greyfriars Kirkyard stands as a chilling reminder that some spirits linger beyond the veil.
Chapter 4. The Enfield Poltergeist. In 1977, the Hodgson family in Enfield, England, experienced one of the most well-documented cases of poltergeist activity. It began with strange noises and objects moving inexplicably. The activity escalated, targeting the Hodgson children with terrifying force. Janet, one of the daughters, seemed to be the epicenter, her voice changing and her body levitating. Photos and audio recordings captured the events, leaving many to believe the family was at the mercy of something sinister. The Enfield Poltergeist case remains a chilling reminder that darkness can find us even in our own homes. Sometimes, there is no escape from the unseen forces that surround us.
Chapter 5. The Bell Witch. In the early 19th century, the Bell family in Adams, Tennessee became the target of a malevolent entity known as the Bell Witch. It began with whispers and strange sounds, escalating to physical assaults. John Bell, the family patriarch, was pinched, scratched, and beaten by unseen hands. The entity, called Kate, delighted in tormenting the Bells, particularly John. The legend of the Bell Witch spread, attracting curiosity seekers and paranormal investigators. None could explain the entity's origins or motivations. The Bell Witch remains one of the most well-documented and unsettling cases of alleged haunting in American history.
Chapter 6. The Black-Eyed Children. These entities evoke a primal fear, a sense of dread that chills you to the bone. They are not just stories to scare children. They are a phenomenon that has been reported by people from all walks of life. Imagine answering a knock at your door to find two children with completely black eyes. Their presence is unsettling, their gaze piercing through the darkness. They ask to be invited in, their voice is flat and monotone. The way they speak sends shivers down your spine, as if they are devoid of any emotion. Something about them screams danger. It's an instinctual feeling, a primal warning that something is terribly wrong. These encounters, reported worldwide, share striking similarities. People from different cultures and backgrounds describe the same eerie details. The children, always appearing in pairs, are described as being between the ages of 6 and 16. They never seem to be alone, always accompanied by another with the same haunting eyes. Their skin is deathly pale, their clothes often outdated or ill-fitting. It's as if they are from another time, another world. Those who have encountered the black-eyed children speak of an overwhelming sense of dread. It's a fear that lingers long after the encounter, a feeling that something is watching you. The true nature of the black-eyed children remains shrouded in mystery. Are they ghosts, demons, or something else entirely? The questions remain unanswered, adding to their eerie allure.
Chapter 7. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In 1959, a group of 9 experienced hikers met with an untimely and unexplained demise in the Ural Mountains. Their tent was ripped open from within, and they fled barefoot into the freezing darkness. The bodies were found with strange injuries, including internal damage but no external wounds. Theories abound, but none fully explain the bizarre circumstances. Some speculate the hikers stumbled upon something sinister in those remote mountains. Was it a creature unknown to science? A malevolent force? The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. Some places hold secrets best left undisturbed.
In 1975, the Lutz family moved into a home in Amityville, New York, marked by a horrific tragedy. The previous occupants, the DeFeo family, had been brutally murdered by their son, Ronald. The Lutz family soon experienced strange odors, green slime, and swarms of flies. The children complained of cold spots and disembodied voices. George Lutz became increasingly withdrawn and prone to fits of rage. The family witnessed apparitions, including a demonic pig-like creature. After only 28 days, the Lutz family fled, their dream home transformed into a living nightmare. The Amityville Horror remains one of the most well-known and debated hauntings in American history.
In 1966, 2 couples in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, reported seeing a large, winged creature with glowing red eyes. This sighting was the beginning of a series of eerie encounters that would haunt the small town for years to come. The creature, dubbed the Mothman, was sighted repeatedly over the next year. Each sighting added to the growing sense of fear and mystery surrounding this enigmatic being. As sightings increased, so did reports of strange occurrences. People began to experience unexplained phenomena, from strange lights in the sky to eerie sounds in the night. Then, on December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge collapsed, killing 46 people. This tragic event left the community in shock and mourning. Some believe the Mothman was a harbinger of doom, its appearance a warning of the impending tragedy. They see it as a spectral omen, foretelling disaster. Others speculate it was drawn to the area by the coming disaster. They wonder if the creature was somehow connected to the bridge's collapse. Whether the Mothman was a real creature, a paranormal entity, or a mass hallucination, its legend continues to captivate and terrify. The stories of its sightings have been passed down through generations. Some mysteries may never be fully explained. The Mothman remains one of the most intriguing and unsettling legends in American folklore, a symbol of the unknown and the unexplained.
Our final chapter takes us into the heart of one of the most disturbing and chilling cases of demonic possession ever recorded. This is the harrowing story of Anneliese Michel, a young woman whose life took a tragic turn. In the late 1960s, Anneliese began to exhibit increasingly bizarre behavior. She suffered from severe convulsions and terrifying hallucinations that left her family and doctors baffled. As her condition worsened, Anneliese began to show signs that many believed were indicative of demonic possession. Her behavior became more erratic and frightening. She spoke in different voices, some of which were unrecognizable and deeply unsettling. Anneliese also became inexplicably aggressive and displayed what seemed to be superhuman strength. Desperate and with nowhere else to turn, her family sought help from the Catholic Church, hoping for a miracle. 2 priests were assigned to perform an exorcism, a grueling and intense ritual that spanned several months. The ordeal was both physically and emotionally draining for everyone involved. Throughout the exorcism, Anneliese's physical condition continued to deteriorate. She became frail and weak, and her health rapidly declined. Tragically, Anneliese died at the young age of 23. Her death ignited a media frenzy and sparked a heated debate over the true nature of her affliction. Was it a case of severe mental illness, or was she truly possessed by demonic forces? The exorcism of Anneliese Michel remains one of the most disturbing and controversial cases of its kind, leaving many questions unanswered and continuing to haunt those who hear her story.
Thank you for watching Volume 1 of Nightmarish True Stories. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more chilling tales, sweet dreams, if you can.